Hello, good morning, Miss Arsti and all my friends. Today we're going to lead you guys to a tour to Moscow, Russia. Before we start the tour, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Hansen Anata Fernandez, and there is Martin Carniago and Kevin Alpinas. We're from Group 11, and please sit tight and enjoy our tour. As we all know, Russia is the biggest country in the world. Besides from that, Russia was a very advanced country in every aspect. With Moscow as the capital city of Russia, that known because of the history and the beautiful architecture, there are some places that will amaze you guys in Moscow. Here are some. The first one is Red Square, or also known as Krasnaya Plощad. This field is about 46 kilometers from the Domodedovo airport, and it's the biggest square in Russia. Because of its size, this field was often used for events, citizenship speech, president planet, music concert, national holiday, and military parades. And there are some historical landmarks in these places too. The second one is St. Basil's. St. Basil's is a cathedral shaped like a colorful palace, and it's the icon of Russian state. This building was built by Tsar Ivan Grozny, or some people call him Ivan the Terrible. Like his nickname, Ivan the Terrible is a very psycho person who likes to kill people, and even he killed his own child. This building was built as a reminder of his victory over Kazan Khanate. The victory is made as a religious feast of Holy Virgin. And let's talk about the official name. The official name of this cathedral is the Cathedral Church of Intrepidis, the Sacred Virgin, and its name was after Pokrovsky Cathedral, Pokrovsky Sobor, and Sviatoy Vasily Blazeny. This cathedral represents heavenly Jerusalem, in other words, the kingdom of God, whose walls are decorated in jewelry stone. According to another theory, its architects want to replicate the Church of Saint Mary of Leisure in Constantinople, which is located in Istanbul, Turkey. And it's a very magical place when the Holy Mother appeared to the Christian who prayed for protection from the Saracens army and covered the whole Christian world with her coat. If you look outside, there are a total of 9 chapels in St. Basil's Church, and each chapel has its own name. There are the Veil of Mary, Jesus Enters Jerusalem, Saint Ustinia, Saint Cyprian, Most Holy Trinity, Saint Nicholas Velikoretsky, Saint Gregory of Armenia, Saint Barlam Kutinsky, and Saint Alexander Svirsky, and the last one is Three Ancestors. The 9th chapel was added in honor of Saint Basil's. At the first, the church was only painted white and the dome painted in gold. But in the 17th century, the walls were covered with precious stones and jewelry that fit the description from the Bible in the Revelation of the Heavenly Kingdom.
Kremlin. The Kremlin is an official office of the President in Russian Federation and live only with residential wards that cover approximately 27.5 acres. In the beginning, the Kremlin was a fortress that all of Moscow residents lived in. Its door of the fortress directly in the direction of another city where they proposed the commerce. In the morning, the Kremlin gate will be opened and closed again at night. In front of the Kremlin are many confiscated cannon from the ancient war. Within the Kremlin itself are 20 towers. The most famous tower is the Spasskaya, towers that measure 67.3 meters. Hike beats in an hour in the towers. The Kremlin also contains many historic relics like a church and the Tsar fort there. Inside the Kremlin itself is the Tsar Museum of Heritage called the Arms Hall, where where the relics, chariots, crowns, clothing, even jewelry. Inside the Kremlin were divided into six complexes at the Great Kremlin Palace, the Throne Palace, the Potency Palace, the Kremlin Senate, the State Palace, and the Weapons Museum. In the square courts where the coronation ceremony was held, and now the presidential installation was located on the King Bronze Cannon in the 16th century. 40 tons, 5 meters long is Sokolov design, and the King Bell of the 18th century, beginning 200 tons with a height of 6 meters.
The gum department store. It wouldn't be complete to come to Moscow, and yet you don't visit this one. Located right across the mausoleum of Lenin, and still in the Red Square complex. Yes, gum department store is a shopping area that you must visit when on vacation to Moscow. Either GUM or GUM, which is stand for Glevny Universal Magazine, is one of the Russia's largest and the most complete shopping areas. It founded about 1890 by an architect named Alexander Pomerantsev. The fact is that GUM department store has been used as a shopping ground since the era of Soviet Union. GUM department store is very different from the shopping places or other malls, in which this department store adopt the concept of shopping building that's shaped like a medieval castle. It was a huge and magnificent structure building. Of course, it's made focal point for the attention of people around. Not only the structure and attractive shape, you can find anything you need here, starting with the high-end boutiques, cafes that selling food, gift shops, flower shops, kiddie toys, and a lot of the others. You will not be charged to enter the GUM department store, but if you want to access the historical toilet located here, you will have to spend 200 rubles, or if it is converted to rupiah, it's around 40,000 rupiah. It is a fairly expensive fee just to enter a toilet. The historical toilet is a luxurious concept toilet, and here you can see and study about the historical writing of the Moscow, especially these buildings that decorate in this toilet.
Now, if you want to come visit these three places and want to get a new experience, you can take a 6 days and 5 night tour package. Go to Russia. On the first day, you will gather at Soekarno-Hatta Airport and fly for 16 hours. After arrive at Domodedovo Airport, you will be transferred to the Hotel Savoy, which is in Red Square. On the second day, you will have breakfast at the hotel. After that, we will take you to Saint Basil to see the beauty cathedral. After that, you will try the traditional food on the Red Square. And at night, you will see a beautiful musical garden. On the third day, you will visit the Kremlin Fort. There, we will invite you together to see various types of ancient relics from various countries. On the fourth day, we will also visit the gum store, where we will free you to shop as much as you like for gift for your close people or even mementos to keep yourself. The 5 days and at the same time, the last day, you will get ready to return home to Indonesia. It's really nice to not be be able to visit this place. You only need to spend 18,900,000 rupiah. Thank you for joining this virtual tour. Hopefully it will make an impression on your heart.